Nintendo have been celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Mario series with plenty of new announcements and games. First up, we had the Mario 3D collection last month and Mario 35 a few weeks ago, and now it's time for another Mario title, but this time it's a little bit different. This title is Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, a new Mario Kart spin-off that brings the action to your own house with a real toy kart with an AR camera to let you create your own tracks throughout your house. It was a cool idea when it was first announced, but now in my hands, is it actually worth your time and money? Let's find out. First and foremost, Home Circuit isn't a full-blown Mario Kart game, it's a spin-off title, so don't go expecting Mario Kart 9. With Home Circuit, the whole tracks are set within your own home, you design your own tracks, and drive your own car through the home. It's an interesting idea, but you're probably wondering what you actually get in the box for a penny short of £100. While inside the big old box you get the kart that either comes with Mario or Luigi, and may I just say how wonderfully designed and detailed these karts are. You also get 4 cardboard kart gates so you can create your own tracks, and 2 cardboard turn signs and your charging cable so you can charge your kart. Take note, there's no game cartridge included here, so physical fans like myself, it is a bit disappointing, as you have to download the game for free off the eShop. Let's talk about the kart itself. The kart looks absolutely brilliant. There's certainly a premium feel to it. Mario himself is very impressive and very detailed, and is easily one of the most impressive toys I've seen to be licensed by Nintendo. Just above Mario there's a camera, and this is where the game catches your racetrack and displays on either your TV screen or on the Switch's screen, with all the various augmented reality loveliness like your opponents and hazards for racers. The kart is a rather sturdy beast, allowing for quite a few hits with objects and still look brand new, which is great to hear if you have a kid. Also, if your house has carpet, the good news is you can still use a kart and it does ride fine. Though if you've got a thick rug it may get caught up with it, so be a bit careful. Please note that Nintendo states that the toy shouldn't be used outside or used with ramps. I did create a little ramp, and yes, the kart really didn't go up the ramp that well, so it's best not to do that. Another thing I should state is that the kart can explore a decent length of area till the connection cuts out. The kart works within a 30-foot wireless range before it just cuts out, which is a pretty big area to play with. As for the battery life, the kart takes about 3 hours to charge and can be charged through the Switch's dock. But in play the kart can last anywhere between an hour to 3 depending on what cc race you're in. The 50cc races will see you last in about 3 hours of play, whilst racing in 200cc will see just over an hour of play. It's a pretty decent life for the technology here. To set up the game, as I said before, you have to download the free application off the Switch's eShop, and then once it's downloaded then you can connect your kart to your Switch by scanning the QR code with the camera on the kart. Once that's done, you're ready to play. You can jump straight into free explore mode where you can travel around your house with your car, and for the first time it's very impressive. Seeing how huge some of your furniture is from the viewpoint of the car is very impressive and cool. To set up a race you must first get the 4 cardboard checkout gates out and then place them around your house. Once you place them, you then drive around your house and create your track, driving through the gates numbered 1 to 4 in order. Once done, you're ready to burn some rubber. The majority of the gameplay will come from the Grand Prix mode. This sees you going through the many different cups that all house 3 races. There's altogether 24 tracks in total, and calling them tracks isn't really true as the track layout is still the same unless you move your cardboard checkout points about. The tracks are more like themes. These vary from underwater, volcanic ones with lava popping up from the ground, and a cool 8-bit one as well. Going through each of these 24 races are cool, and many different hazards and obstacles do at least make going through the same route again interesting. The many different themes last you a few hours to play them all. At least after you complete the 50cc you have the 100, 150 and 200cc to play, and as you go up these higher difficulty levels the faster the kart goes. Once you get up to 150cc it does feel fast, but 200cc is incredibly fast, and you have to be careful if you haven't got a very big space, as your kart will just go smacking into a wall or furniture anywhere near it. When it comes to actual longevity and replayability, it's a bit of a hard sell, as the game feels a bit like a one-trick pony. It's all cool building your track and racing around your house, but unless you've got a big house or kids that love creating their own courses with their toys and stuff around the house, the novelty will soon wear off. For £100, there's an argument here to say that you could get loads of games for that price and have way more hours of fun, but for the technology and the experience, it's a fun one-off title similar to the Labo series. Multiplayer is here included and it's up to 4 players, but alas, it's a very expensive experience as each player will need their own Switch and cart to play. So even if all players have a Switch, it's still a cost of upwards to £400 to get a full set of 4 players to enjoy the game. That being said, if you've got somebody to play with, it is rather fun. It's a little bit limited as obviously the size of your house depends on the varied nature of your track, but it's still fun to be had. Presentation time now, and the game is a bit of an interesting case as the majority of the graphics are through the AR camera on the cart, and as I said before, the cart display is a pretty decent resolution with all the characters, UI and obstacles all looking lovely, nice and clean. The game does run pretty smooth throughout, though I did notice the game did pause out once or twice, but it could be due to the cart being a little bit far away from my Switch, but apart from that, it's a pretty nice looking package. Conclusion time now. A Mario Kart Live home circuit is an incredibly cool idea for a game, and for the most part it does deliver. Home Circuit's physical kart is a true little wonder and it is very well detailed. There is fun to be had creating your own tracks. There's some lovely track themes here with plenty of visual flair, but at the end of the day the game is a bit of a hard sell due to the high price and your mileage may vary depending on the size of your accommodation and how long the novelty will last. So with that, I'm giving Mario Kart Live Home Circuit a 7 out of 10 with the title of good. As always, thank you for watching my review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could like and subscribe, that would be great. And as always, until next time, happy gaming. Bye.